Greetings, YouTubists. There. This is Embo24 coming at you from Houston, Texas, a port city. We have quite a large port, one of the busiest in the country. How's everybody doing on this Cob Tuesday? Now my phone keeps sliding. I apologize. Okay, with any luck, that will stay put. So yes, this is Cob Tuesday. I have the Blue General here, loaded up with Baren honey and chocolate. And I want to talk about this tobacco for just a few minutes. This is a wonderful tobacco. I can't say enough about it. It is classified as an aromatic, but don't let that dissuade you from trying it. It is one of the best aromatics that I have smoked. It is, it seems a bit, or I shouldn't say a bit, it seems unique in some ways, in that the casing, I don't know how they get the flavoring in there, but it does not seem like it's sprayed on with the usual propylene glycol and the other goopy stuff, because this tobacco smokes dry and cool and all the way down to the bottom of the bowl. It is not overly sweet. Not only is it not overly sweet, it is not very sweet. You get a lot of tobacco flavor, and I apologize I don't have the components of this blend right here in front of me. And to a certain degree, this is all a moot point, because I found out that this is discontinued. Much to my chagrin, because I have been smoking almost nothing but this. I think there might be one bowl left. I've just gone through the whole 100-gram tin. I can't get enough of this stuff. You might be able to find some random tins here and there, but if you go to Baren's website itself, it is not listed any longer, and it's off. So anyway, the chocolate flavor is a rich, dark chocolate, very dark chocolate, almost a semi-sweet baker's chocolate, and you taste it in every puff, clear to the end. It's just simply delicious. I would have been happy with this as my principal aromatic. So I'm going to see if I can scrounge up at least a few more tins and sparingly smoke it. But it is just really quite good, and if you know me through my videos here, you know that I don't usually go on and on about a particular tobacco. I just say I like it or it's good, and that's about it. But and I've heard other people talking about this, and a lot of people love it or hate it. So it is sort of bipolar kind of tobacco. It's got that love or hate it kind of stigma attached to it, I suppose. I'm happy to say that my taste buds have fully returned, and I'm tasting things really well now, tasting my tobaccos really well, and I may have actually figured it out. Figured out why I wasn't tasting my tobaccos, that is. At first I thought it was allergies, and then I thought maybe I over-cleaned some of my pipes with during the heavy cleaning, used too much, what I use is cognac. But that wasn't it. I just happened to be smoking primarily 2 tobaccos during that period, and neither one of them were ready to be smoked. And one of those was was super puzzling because it's my absolute favorite tobacco, which is Esoterica's Peace Haven. So what happened was I opened up an 8-ounce bag and put it in the jar and commenced smoking it. It smelled great, but what the thing is about Peace Haven is that after you open it, it needs to, I don't necessarily need to use the word age, but it needs to sit around for a while. It just was not very good at all right out of the bag. So I did try it again after about a month, and just sitting in the jar, jarred up, not even open, and it was most of the way back to what I expect, although it's not all the way there yet. So I did let it sit for a couple of hours opened, and I'm going to let it just sit and take its time, maybe another 2 or 3 weeks, and give it another try. So that's what I know about Peace Haven. I don't know if it was that particular batch or not, because it's not like I've been smoking it for years. This is a new tobacco discovery for me. So that was actually the first new Peace Haven that I had. The other one that I got was at a brick and mortar, and I think it had been sitting on the shelf for quite a while, maybe 6 months. And that might be what it takes, I don't know. But, so anyway, if I'm kind of curious if that's the way any of the other Esotericas are. I know I smoked some new Penzance, and it was good, and I could see some potential for it being really great there, but again, this was new Penzance and it hadn't aged at all. So I think the aging is a factor with not only some of the esoterica blends, but I'm sure many other ones. And I know that certain tobaccos really improve in the cellar with some years on there. However, I wasn't aware that some fine tobaccos just are not nearly even smokable right away. And that's how I felt about the Penzance anyway. Yeah, so I'm kind of a little bit bummed out with the fact that honey and chocolate is discontinued, and then there was another one that I had tried about a month ago, Pelican, and that was incredible. That was the best English I ever smoked, and that was going to be my English, and then I found out that that's discontinued. So I don't know what's up with the discontinuing. Usually in an open market, things are discontinued when they don't sell well, which may have been the case with honey and chocolate, but I can't imagine that was the case with Pelican. I mean, everybody was raving about Pelican, and rightly so. So I don't know. I just don't understand that, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is, folks. Alright, well, I'm going to hang it up for today and enjoy the rest of this delicious honey and chocolate tobacco in my blue General Missouri Meerschaum corn cob from Ben and Stacy at customcorncobs.com. Alright, you all have a good day. This is Embo24 signing off. Bye, everybody.